friends, I'm Fiona and welcome back if you've practiced with me before. Today's class is a 35-minute Vinyasa flow class. It's part of my morning series of classes, and this particular flow is a complete, quite a rhythmic and steady flow to warm and open all the major muscle groups in a compact amount of time. And all you'll need for practice is a folded blanket. I really hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining. Namaste.
And we're going to begin practice standing at the top of your mat. Place your feet hips width apart, arms alongside your body, palms facing forward. And you can leave your eyes open if that feels best. If it feels good to close the eyes, close the eyes. Feeling into your posture and pressing down through your feet to ground yourself. Letting the soles of your feet open, your toes spread. Trace the line of your body from the arches of your feet through the center of your body to the roof of your mouth, crown of the head, and align yourself upright. Press your hands to prayer now. Take a slow, steady breath in through the nose and a long, deliberate breath out. Take 2 more steady, calibrated breaths. And on your exhale, bow your head toward your heart. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice and day ahead. Holding that thought in your mind's eye as we begin to flow, gently blinking the eyes open. Breathing in, circle your arms overhead, palms touch, gaze up. And exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Another round just like that, establishing cadence, rhythm, arms overhead. Gaze to your thumbs. And exhale, draw the hands down. This time, arms overhead. Take your right hand to your left wrist. And on your exhale, side bend to your right. Breathe in softly back to center, switch your hands, exhale side bend to your left. Inhale back to center, press your palms, eyes up, and exhale prayer hands to your heart. We'll add on now, link your thumbs, space your fingers, breathing in, arms overhead, arch back. And on your exhale, shoulder stretch, hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, forward fold, deep bend in the knees, stay for an extra cycle of breath. On your inhale, release your hands to your shins, take a halfway lift. And exhale, bend the knees deeply, forward fold. Breathing in, rise to stand. Arms sweep overhead. Exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Another round, and we'll add on, link your thumbs, space your fingers, take a big arch up and back. Exhale, hands behind your back, not your fingers, and forward fold. Breathe a full cycle of breath. On your inhale, release your hands to your shins, halfway lift. And this time, as you exhale, step back, plank pose, and pause there. Maintain that nice smooth cadence to your breath. Light tuck to your tailbone so you feel your abdominals vacuum in. Stay with me here. On your exhale, child's pose, knees to the floor, buttocks to your heels, arms reaching forward. On your inhale, glide up, all fours. On your exhale, round your spine toward the ceiling, cat-cow. Inhale, arch the spine, soften your belly, gaze up. And one more in each direction. Neutral spine on your in-breath. Hands a little forward of your shoulders there. Bring the chest forward, exhale, lower to your belly. Go ahead, tense your fingers, take them off the side edges of the mat. Forward of your shoulders, elbows point up. Breathing in, curl up through your spine. Coming into low cobra. And exhale, release down toward the floor. Twice more with your breath. Fluid and graceful. Easeful in your low back spine. And on your exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. On your in-breath, wave forward to a high push-up. Just flowing now. On your exhale, keep your right knee bent, press back, downward facing dog. Pause for a few breaths, lengthening into the back of your left leg. On your inhale, shift forward, plank pose. And then on your exhale, lift knee bends, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Last round here, breathe yourself forward, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog, 2 bent knees. As you pause here, draw your chest toward your thighs, cast your sit bones nice and high. And then as you feel yourself breathe out, extend both legs towards straight. Take 3 full cycles of breath. Breathing in, looking forward. Bend the knees, end of your exhale, stepping up, top of your mat. Take your feet hips width apart there. Open and fold with your breath. Root down through your feet, rise up to stand. Arms circle out, overhead. Hands to prayer at your heart. One more round. Just like that, same tempo, warming up, arms overhead, breathing in. Breathing out and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, hands down, stepping back, plank pose. Pause for a few breaths. Pushing the floor away, legs strong, low belly firm. And on your exhale, knees to the floor, buttocks to your heels, child's pose. Just here for a beat. On your inhale, all fours. On your exhale, round your spine into cat. Inhale, arch into cow. And one more round, each direction. Warming up through the shoulders, the hips, the bones of the spine. Neutral spine, gaze forward. On your exhale, lower to your belly. Cobra pose on your inhale. Legs strong. And exhale, roll on the knees, downward facing dog. 3 breath. End of your exhale, bend the knees, look up, step up, top of the mat. Open halfway on your inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Come to stand, rise up, reach up. Breathing out, hands to prayer. Final round here, Surya Namaskar A. Arms overhead, breathing in, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, take your halfway lift, Ardha. And exhale, hands down, stepping back, plank pose. Breathe in. And exhale to the floor. Feel free to drop your knees if you'd like there to modify. Cobra pose on your in-breath. Downward facing dog on your out-breath. 3 breath. Dropping anchors into your hands to push the floor away. Heels heavy toward the floor. Deep breath in, looking forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Breathing in, lengthen your spine, waist long. Exhale and fold in. Rise slow to stand, arms sweep high overhead, send the gaze up. Exhale, pause, hands to your heart. Next sequence will flow slow with holds, then we'll repeat another round, 1 movement, 1 breath. Breathing in, arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward over your legs, softly bending the knees as you go. Inhale, lifting up halfway. This time, step your right foot back, warrior 2. We're here to pause. Making conscious, intentional adjustments once you're steady. Firming the energy through your arms and your legs, driving down through your feet. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. We're here to hold 5 breaths, inviting your lower left ribs to lift away from your hips as you reach back. Keep aerating your lungs with your breath, and finding a shape that's not costing you too much energy here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, windmill the hands to the floor for runner's lunge twist. Standing high on the balls of your right toes, twist to your left. Pause for a few breaths, left hand to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, release, hand to the floor, walking around to your right for Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Angle your heels out, lift up onto the fingertips, breathing in, find a flat back. Exhale and fold in. Relaxing the muscles around your eyes, your jaw, your mouth. Breathe in, lift up halfway onto the fingertips, extend your spine. And as you exhale, turn to face the front of your mat. Slow transition here into half moon. Left fingertips step off the top edge of your mat. Right leg lifts to balance into Ardha Chandrasana. Gradually turning your body to your right hand to the sky. 3 more breaths. And release, transition to the top of your mat. Right foot steps up. Open and fold with your breath. Reset. And then breathing in, rise all the way to stand, arms reach tall. And exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Second side, slow and steady, arms overhead. Breathing out, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, left foot steps back, warrior 2. Rise on your in-breath. Arms reach wide. On your out-breath, keep breathing. Steady, even breath. Bringing equal, even effort to your legs. And expanding across your chest through the reach of your arms, fingertip to fingertip. Keep the legs where they are now. Lift up, reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches up and then back. And just pause. Find a sustainable shape that supports just a nice smooth cadence to your breath. On your exhale, hands to the floor. Simple twist. Left hand is your foundation now. Right arm reaches up. Eyes down, hand down, walking around to your left now, wide-legged forward fold, pressing into your feet, hands under shoulders, halfway lift. Exhale and fold in. And just see that you're not locking your knees back there. So you're maintaining a physical lift through the kneecaps so your thighs feel engaged. Breathe in, lift up onto the fingertips, lengthen your spine, and exhale, walk to face the top of your mat. Prepare to launch, Ardha Chandrasana. Left leg lifts, and slowly rotating your chest to your left. Feel your next out breath, engaging your abdominal core. Next in breath, lengthening your limbs away from your center. One more deep breath. Exhale and release. Hands to your mat, stepping back through a vinyasa now. High push-up. Exhale, low push-up. Breathing in, back bend of your choice, upward dog or cobra. Breathing out, press back, downward facing dog. Take a moment. Getting grounded, still here. Feel the texture of the mat under your hands, under your feet. Feel the temperature of your body through your breath. Deep breath in, looking forward. Exhale, bend the knees, travel to the top of your mat. Open your heart forward, breathing in. Exhale and fold in. Rise to stand. And hands to heart on your out breath. Next round will flow one movement, one breath, same sequence. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Full breath in, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right foot steps back, Warrior Two. Rise on your in-breath and stay for your out-breath. Keep the legs where they are. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, hands to the floor, runner's lunge twist. Right hand stays down, left hand to the sky. Twist to your left. Exhale and release, hands to the floor, walk around to your right, wide-legged forward fold. Lift up onto the fingertips, breathing in. Just here for a bead, exhale, fold in. Let your breath lift you, halfway lift. Turn and face the front of the mat and making your way into half moon. Left fingertips stay down, right leg lifts to balance. And release. Transition to the top of your mat, right foot steps up. Open on your inhale. Fold on your exhale. Stay with your breath. Breathing in, rise to stand, arms reach tall. And exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Second side, arms overhead, breathing in, long breath. Exhale and forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, left foot steps back, take a long stride, Warrior Two. Rise with your in-breath. Lunge deep with your out breath. Keep the legs where they are. Inhale, lift up. Reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Simple twist. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaches up. Breathe up toward the edge of your fingers. And exhale, right hand to the floor. Walking around to your left now. Prasarita Padottanasana. Press into the feet, hands under shoulders, halfway lift. Exhale and fold in, empty your lungs. Breathing in, lift up onto the fingertips, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk to face the top of your mat and prepare Ardha Chandrasana. Left leg lifts, rotating your chest open to the left. And release, hands to the mat, stepping back through a Vinyasa now. High push-up, breathing in. Take your time, low push-up. Full breath, upward dog or cobra. And press back, downward facing dog. Rest, reset. It's taking a fresh perspective as you scan your body now. Feel your shoulders, widening your shoulder blades. Feel your arms. Feel your hips, your legs. Give everything a little length. And invite your breath into the space of your whole body. Take 2 more, steady breath. And from here we'll make our way onto our buttocks. Take your knees to the floor and just sweep the legs around in front of you, moving to the middle of your mat there, and we'll prepare for reverse tabletop. Setting your hands behind you, fingertips pointing toward the top edge of your mat. Bend the knees, place your feet hips width apart. Such a great posture for re-lengthening the triceps that we work so often in our push-ups. On an inhale, lifting your back body up. And when you arrive, just get the feeling you're dragging your heels toward your hands. Invite the buttocks and back muscles to support you here. Last few breaths, if it's comfortable, releasing your head back, looking back. Chin to chest. And exhale, lower to the floor. Come onto the soft part of your buttocks for Ardha Navasana, half boat. Slip your hands behind the back of your knees, raising your legs, smoothing and lengthening through the front of your spine. Last few breaths here, reaching your arms forward. Deep breath in. And exhale, cross-legged forward fold, cross your right shin in front of your left as legs land down, reach your arms. And then exhale, just a forward fold here, walk your hands forward. Breathe some slow, deep, calm breath. Mindfully relaxing through your outer hips and buttocks. On your inhale, walking your hands back, unravel your legs. We're going to extend them straight now for East Pose, Parsvottanasana, reverse plank. You can modify here by bending the knees again, repeating tabletop. With your legs straight, hands set, breathing in, lifting up, and aiming the soles and toes of your feet toward the floor. Try and roll the inner thighs toward one another. Firm your buttocks to lift and support you. And if it feels easeful, feel free to drop your head back. Last few breaths. Breathing in, chin to chest. And exhale, lower to the floor. Pick up the legs and make your way into Navasana. So option here to extend the legs straight or just stay with that bent knee variation, hands or hands free. Find your version. Keep lifting the sternum up, away from your belly button. And release. Cross your left shin in front of you right now for our forward fold. Breathe your arms up toward the ceiling. Find length. And then forward fold, hands come forward. Take a few steady breaths. And then just slowly walking the hands back. We're going to make our way onto our backs now. Please have your blanket close by. Grab any additional layers you may wish to wear now as you invite your body to cool down. We're going to set up for a bridge flow, taking our feet to the floor, arms alongside your body. And then on your inhale, just raise your arms overhead. Stretch out. On your exhale, semicircle your hands forward, back to the floor, and lift your hips into a low bridge. Just here for a beat. We'll flow a few times. On your inhale, send the arms overhead, lower your buttocks. On your exhale, gather the knees in toward your chest, squeeze in. Another round, one movement, one breath. Arms overhead, feet to the floor. Exhale, hips lift into your bridge pose, arms come forward. Send the arms overhead, breathing in, lower your buttocks. Keep that tailbone nice and long there. And then exhale, gather your knees in toward your chest. Once more, and we'll hold in our bridge now, arms overhead, breathing in. And then hands come forward, raise your hips and hold here. And then just see that your weight is bearing down toward your big toes. Just as we did in our reverse tabletop, get the feeling you're dragging your heels toward your shoulders to fire up the glutes. And your hamstrings to support you here, so your back can just drape. On your inhale, arms overhead, lower your buttocks. And then exhale, knees in toward your chest and rest. Take a little rock side to side. And from here we'll move upside down for a few minutes in shoulder stand. If you'd prefer a gentler version today, or you're particularly tight in the hamstrings and low back, please take your folded blanket, place it under your buttocks, and then raise your legs toward the ceiling. If you're moving into a shoulder stand here, when you're ready, taking the legs out overhead in preparation, coming into Halasana, plow pose. Before you lift your legs, just see that you maintain your spine's natural curve through the back of your neck. Always keep your gaze steady here. Hands to the small of your back. And start to raise your legs toward the ceiling. Here for 10 breaths. So just try and experience a little more lightness and rebounding energy in this shape by first engaging your legs, so you're lifting up through the inner seams of your legs to your big toes. And also, same time, press down through the back of your shoulders. And then returning to your plow pose when you're ready, feet out overhead. Pause for a few breaths, hands can interlace behind your back. If you've got tighter shoulders, just take your fingers around the side edges of your mat so you've got something to hold on to there. And then release. Roll slowly out of your plow pose, landing your feet to the floor. And we'll all join in here. If you have a blanket under you, just slipping it out now. Transitioning into fish pose. Bending the knees, lift the buttocks, sit on your hands, and then extend both legs out straight. And just make a choice, either point your toes or flex them. On your in-breath, arching your spine away from the floor, looking back, and coming to rest on the crown of your head. Opening through the throat, re-lengthening through the front of your body. And as you feel yourself breathe out, just release. Tuck the knees in toward your chest. And then take both feet to the floor now. Two options here. You may wish to move into a reclined twist. 5 breaths each side. Or alternatively, you might like to take a reclined quad stretch or thigh stretch here. Threading your right foot toward your left buttocks, connecting your left hand to your right foot. And then just relax the right knee down toward the floor. Wherever you're at, take the next 5 breaths to release and surrender into the shape. And then switching sides. And release, rolling out to one side now. And making your way into your comfortable seat to conclude your practice with some brief breath work, quiet meditation to seal your intention and harmony for your day ahead. Adjust your posture so it allows you to feel open and receptive. Take a few full breaths. And we'll practice a 9-count breath meditation here. It's a version of alternative nostril breathing, practiced hands-free. But if you like, you can give physical support to this by placing your thumb and finger on either side of your nose. The intention is not so much to breathe through only one nostril, but to practice focusing your attention on each nostril individually. It's a reasonably busy meditation, so it's a great practice pre-sleep or in preparation for meditation. We'll just begin by syncing our breath together wherever you're at, emptying your lungs, breathing in left side nostril, breathing out right side. Breathing in left side, breathing out right side. In through the left, out through the right. Switching sides, breathe in right side. Breathe out, left side. Twice more on the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Try and keep the eyes steady there. Breathing in. Left side, breathing out. Last 3 breaths in and out through both nostrils. Noticing the pause between your breath. Last breath to complete the 9 counts of breath. Now just relax your breathing effort and let your breath find its own spontaneous rhythm, sitting quietly. Take a moment and sense the possibility of moving through your day with patience, ease, equanimity, bringing your attention to your intention, setting your mind, your day and yourself in that direction. When you're ready, let your breath deepen. And gently blink the eyes open. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful and calm day ahead. Namaste.